Hey everyone, what we're going to do today is work on recovery. Perfect scenario to Labor Day, right? Go ahead and rest, recover. Even if you're doing your workouts, you still want to make sure that you're taking time to actually take care of your body. You can beat it down, beat it down, beat it down. But if you don't recover properly, all the hard work, out the window. So what we'll do today is take you through some foam rolling. Now, if you're in a standard size gym where you have some pretty big area in your house, go ahead and get the big foam roller. It's going to be better when you start to do some of your spinal mobility and thoracic spine stuff. But for right now, when you're just kind of at home, these little ones kind of work perfectly. There's nothing that you can't hit with these. Okay? So first thing we want to do is we're going to start to kind of softly sit on it, kind of get yourself ready, evenly positioned. Now on the big roller, it's going to be easy for the thoracic spine stuff. But on this little roller, you just want to make sure that you kind of balance and make sure it's even. Okay? So all you're going to do is take and do about 10 rolls on everything that we're going to complete. So you're going to go down and back, just massaging the muscle. And that's all foam roller really does, is take you through some you can make it deep, but some soft tissue work and make sure that that muscle is getting the blood and nutrients flowing back to it and it's recovering properly to get you ready for your next workout. So let's get started. Now a few times you might hear a little bit of cracking, but that's going to be perfectly normal. Now there's two different ways you can go about this. If you really want to hit a little bit deeper and you're working out really hard, go ahead and cross your arms. And that will get your thoracic spine a little bit deeper. Go along the shoulder blades, down to just that little curvature of your back goes. You don't need to go any further. You don't need to go up to your neck either. Just some light rollers. Next part we're going to get is called your glute medius. Okay? A lot of people complain about having lower back stiffnesses, hip issues, knee issues. Well, just remember that 99.999% of the problems, where they're caused from, is not that actual area of injury. If your knees hurt, most of the times what a physical therapist will do is look at your ankle and look up at your hip, because that's usually where the issue is coming from. Now, a lot of us have some knee issues, sometimes some lower back or some hip issues. A lot of times that's your glute medius. That big muscle kind of right to the side of, you have your big rump, and then you kind of have that side muscle. So that side muscle is what we want to dig on. So what you do is, the side that you want to work, cross that leg over your stabilizing leg. Okay? Just roll back and forth. Now you want to use your free arm to kind of guide your body. Okay? There's no way to float there, so I guess it's the only way to really go. And same thing, about 10 nice soft rolls, and if you want to, dig a little deeper. Okay? Everything's going to be depending upon your comfort level, but these will be a little bit tender in every area that you hit as you first start. But go ahead and just know that that is normal. Just like when you're getting a massage, it is normal. Don't dig too hard. You know, kind of take it light. Build yourself up just like you're doing your workout. And also make sure, just like any other massage, is to get proper water. Okay. So once you kind of have your glute medius done, what I like to do is go into your IT band. Now what the IT band is a band that goes from your knee up to your hip. And that gets stiff because a lot of us do some running, a lot of us do some lunge work, some squats, anything that's working the lower body. That IT band does get pulled on a lot. Now we never take care of that IT band. Never do we stretch it, never do we roll it and massage it out. So this will probably be the most painful one that you do. And to kind of start with it being the easiest, cross your leg over that left leg if you're wanting to roll the right leg. Cross it over and use that as your guide leg. You control the pressure, and that's the good thing about these rollers, that you control the pressure. It's not somebody else sitting and pushing on you, waiting for you to say, ow, that hurts. You know when it hurts, you know when to let up, you know when to give a little more. So same thing, start at your hip, roll down to your knee, and back and forth. Then you're going to continue on, same thing, just about 10 rolls. All you're really trying to do is kind of get the blood flowing again, just like we talked about, and make sure that you're taking care of that muscle that you just got done working out. Now what I like to do is make sure that I start with some foam rolling too. It loosens me up before all my dynamic warm-ups. Okay? And once you feel kind of loose with that, now remember, you are going to be doing both sides. Okay? And just so you know exactly how I'm actually controlling my pressure, is here. Okay? Good. Now the next one you want to start to hit with is you get your IT band done. I really like to make sure that my quads are done. My hamstrings never really get too sore, so I'm not going to waste my time and roll something that's not really causing me an issue at this time. Remember, time is the most valuable concept that we have, and we don't want to waste it. So now if you take the quad, balance yourself out on your forearms, and you're going to rock back and forth. Go from knee just up to that hip, just like you would on your IT band. Kind of finding where those little, we can call them trigger points that you're trying to release, and wherever you feel a little tender, and this goes for all areas, you want to just kind of hold for about 10 to 20 seconds. Just kind of let itself release, and that's kind of unloosening that knot in the muscle. Use your opposite toes, your foot, to actually guide along with your forearms. Remember, not all your weight is just going to lay in dead weight here. So there you actually have it. You have your mini foam roller or your big foam roller. You can roll out your thoracic spine, make sure your back and your shoulders are loosened up. You can roll out your glute medius, kind of take care of those hips and that lower back. You can also roll out your IT band, make sure knees and hips are well taken care of. And then roll out your quads too. If there's anything else that's causing you issues such as your calf, your hamstring, your side to the left, you can also be hitting those as well. Feel free to hit whatever aspect you're hitting. Now, I have seen it in standard gyms before, and I hope to never see anybody do that. I know they won't do it on my watch. Don't roll your abdominals. If they're sore, they're not to be rolled. Stick to the standard muscle groups that we talked about. And if there's any other questions, feel free to contact me through the blog. Thanks, guys. Have a great Labor Day.